Hello, I'm Randy Packard. I'm a professor in the Department of the History of Medicine here at Johns Hopkins University. I want to welcome you to our online programs course, Science and the Practice of Medicine. This is a survey course on the history of medicine from the early 18th century through to the end of the 19th century. We will be studying the changing social meanings of disease, for example, how diseases like smallpox, yellow fever, and cholera were understood and the different kinds of institutions that emerged as people tried to organize responses to these and other threats to health. Much of this work wasn't done by doctors at all. It was done by midwives, nurses, secular healers, and everyday citizens in their own homes. Using the tools of social, cultural, and intellectual history, we will look at a series of very different interactions between science and the practice of medicine in the 18th and 19th century. We will begin by studying Enlightenment reasoning and then move on to consider how medical practices and ideas, institutions, changed in the context of broader social, political, and intellectual developments of the period. We will be looking at how the interaction of social and biological forces produce different patterns of disease in different populations, in different places, at different moments in time.
Hi, I'm Julia Kamiski. I'm a postdoctoral fellow in the History of Medicine department, as well as a graduate of its doctoral program. One aspect that makes the history of medicine such a tangible and relevant field is its enduring qualities, such as the seeming universality of disease. We all get sick and need health professionals. There have been doctors, nurses, and healers for a long time and in many different places. While sickness and healing are universal experiences, they have taken different forms in other times and places. The history of health and disease affords us remarkable glimpses of what it was like to live in worlds in which people held different understandings of sickness, health, and the body. This is a course about what we can learn about the past and our current moment by taking seriously very different approaches to the body and health and disease. Each week, short lectures provide a basic overview of the key topics. Where possible, we use a comparative approach, but most of our examples do come from Europe and North America. We also discuss materials on a weekly basis through online discussions. We'll use course readings to explore key themes and concepts in greater depth. The course is designed to be an intimate space where we learn about the history of medicine together and we build up a set of historical skills along the way. So please feel free to get in touch with us if you have any questions at all. We're really looking forward to meeting you and having you meet each other.